Alright folks, I got another new release review for you. I'm really late to the party on this one, but I have a good excuse. I wasn't planning on buying this one, but after seeing person after person after person reviewing this on YouTube and talking about how stellar it is, I had to break down and get it. And that is the new Black Sabbath box. Anno Domini 1989 to 1995. So I'm just going to do a little unboxing because it's a really good looking box. And I'm not going to do too much into it because most people have already done some sort of unboxing on it. Mine's not really an unboxing because I've already ran through it a couple of times. But most people that I've seen have done vinyl. So since I got the CD version, I thought I'd show a little bit of it. From what I can tell, the vinyl version came with lyrics, and the CD version came with 3 bonus tracks. One on Headless Cross, one on Cross Purposes, and one on Forbidden. The 2 bonus tracks that were on the tier, I believe Japanese release, were not put on here, but that's because they were just old Black Sabbath tunes that were recorded live, so I'm sure they didn't want to get in. I'm sure that dug up more management and all kinds of other stuff if they tried to include those songs. So first off, we got the little Anno Domini booklet. It's got tons of information in here, good looking pictures. I haven't really thumbed through it, so I haven't too much, so it's still pretty tight. I don't want to go creasing it too much there. Save this reading for my olden golden years when I can't afford to buy music anymore. I can look at these and remember them fondly. And I'm already rambling on and showing too much stuff. All right, because I haven't really looked through the books that much. This was just the little back slip there that came with it. And then you also got the Headless Cross poster, which I'm not going to unfold. It's basically just the album cover. And then you also get the Headless Cross tour booklet from 1989. Some cool photos in there. I believe this was in hard, no, not this. I believe the other one, the Anno Domini book, was hardback and the vinyl, but I could be mistaken. So, a bunch of cool shots in there. It's a great package. All the Black Sabbath boxes, sets, pardon me, all the Black Sabbath box sets have been put together really nicely, except for these. And these are the CDs. That's because these just fall right out of there. All of the Black Sabbath box sets that I bought with CD have the same type. You can see how big of a gap there is there. There's easily room for another CD in there. I don't know, they're all made like this. Every box set I've got, I don't know what the deal is with them. So you see, this is my Headless Cross, my original one. I say original one, Discogs has informed me that this is an unofficial Headless Cross. But if you look there, see, look how tight that is. And it's even got a little, nice little sleeve on it. It's got lyrics on it and stuff. So I don't know why they can't make some these tight. Why they have to have these huge gaping wounds in them. But anyway, there's nothing too much different there. Well, like I said, this is an unofficial release, so I can't tell you if the original is that much darker or not. But the new one's a little lighter. The tier looks to be a little darker to me. Sorry about that glare. I checked the glare beforehand and it wasn't that bad, but now that I'm pulling out jewel cases, it's acting up on me. And then the back is a little different on these two. This is the new one here, and this is the old one. Cross purposes, it looks a lot better in my opinion. The blue just goes with the flame better than the purple. So, and it's a lot more streamlined looking too, so it's good looking. And then CD almost went flying out. And then the Forbidden, it's kind of got the wraparound. It's kind of got the back picture there. See, it's kind of starting to wrap around there, and it just kind of folds around there. As far as the music goes, they're incredible. Except for one. I'm going to get to that in a second. But the Headless Cross sounds amazing. Tier sounds amazing. Cross Purposes sounds amazing. I think it's even actually moved up. I used to have this behind Forbidden because I have actually liked Forbidden. I don't love it, but I like it. Some people hate it. But I think this is actually moved ahead of Forbidden. And then that brings me to my controversial take here. And this Forbidden has got the remix on it. All the others were just remastered, but this one was remixed by Tony Iommi himself. And honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of the remix, to tell you the truth. This album was originally very dark, very ominous, very murky, and here it is very bright, very clean, very shiny. If you hate Forbidden, then you might like this. I actually liked Forbidden. It's obviously got severe flaws, but I liked it. And this doesn't even sound like the same album, honestly. There were times when I was listening to this and I was wondering what song it was even on, because they sound that much different. I mean, the sound quality is great. All the playing sounds great on it. It's just way too bright, cheerful, when the old one was dark and murky, desolate. But like I said, the remix is great. There's stuff on there that I never even heard before on the original album, because it was the recording of it and production of it was so murky. But it's just what I was used to. It's the tone of the album, it's the mood of the album, and it's kind of altered here. But again, that's a personal opinion. I've seen people who think the mix on it is great, and they originally hated Forbidden. So I think that's going to be your benchmark. If you hated Forbidden, then you'll probably like the remix. If you liked Forbidden, the remix might come as a bit of a shock to you. But anyway, those are my 2 cents worth. If you're a Black Sabbath fan, you need to get it. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought that I had my original copies, and I thought, you know what, that's all I need. But time and again, I kept hearing people talk about how great the production was on it and how great they sounded, and they really, really do. It was immediate from the first notes of the Headless Cross. It was immediate, and like I said, it's Headless Cross, Cross Purposes, Tear. They all sound incredible. Forbidden sounds incredible. It's just not how I'm used to having Forbidden sound. So it's a bit jarring. I've listened to it twice. Maybe give it a couple more listens. It might settle in for me. So anyway, that's my little review. If you like Tony Martin, if you like Black Sabbath, you should already have this. Have a good one.